Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Ridge's love letter to Taylor. Brooke finds proof he's given his heart away. The Bold and the Beautiful B&B spoilers reveal that Taylor Hayes' Rebecca Budig recently gave Ridge Forrester Torsten K a sentimental gift that could play a role in some future drama. In the December 24th episode, Taylor handed over a pen from her first Christmas with Ridge and confessed that she'd held onto it all these years. That led to Taylor thinking back on all the romantic notes that Ridge used to write. Taylor hinted that Ridge might get inspired to write again, so she was clearly hoping he would write her some new love letters. What if that's exactly what Ridge decides to do? Ridge has plenty of free time now that he's refusing to even enter the Forrester Creations building. It's easy to imagine Ridge reflecting on the pen Taylor gave him and what was essentially her request for more romantic notes. Ridge might write a new letter that contains a love declaration and indicates that maybe Taylor was his destiny all along. Perhaps Ridge will lay it on thick by singing Taylor's praises and showering her with every compliment possible. Ridge may start acting like Taylor is the only woman for him and write all about how he never should have fallen for Brooke, Logan, Catherine, Kelly Lang in the first place. In this potential letter, Ridge could talk about wanting to turn back the clock and choose Taylor every time. If Taylor's pen gift and hint about romantic notes were setting up the next story step, then Brooke might find a letter Ridge has written to Taylor. It could give Brooke a whole new perspective, especially if Ridge acts like he's been fighting what's really in his heart for years. Right now, Brooke can convince herself that Ridge only turned to Taylor because of miscommunication and a need for comfort. However, Brooke may soon see the depth of Ridge's feelings for Taylor right there in black and white. Maybe Brooke will get proof that Ridge has given his heart away to Taylor and face some crushing news. Of course, B&B could undo all this when it's time for Brooke and Ridge to reunite down the road. Ridge and Brooke always get back together sooner or later, but Brooke might face devastation until then. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Taylor and Ridge may get their own chance at a new chapter, so we'll bring you more predictions on their future and updates on what's next. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Ridge's love letter to Taylor. Brooke finds proof he's given his heart away. In the world of the Bold and the Beautiful, emotions run high, and betrayal lurks just beneath the surface, waiting to strike when we least expect it. With the show's intricate relationships constantly shifting, fans are never far from a new twist that challenges love, loyalty, and the strength of family bonds. In this latest arc, Ridge Forrester finds himself torn between the women who have defined his life, Brooke, Logan, and Taylor Hayes. But in the most dramatic development yet, Ridge's love letter to Taylor could be the final nail in the coffin for his relationship with Brooke. The ramifications of this heartfelt gesture will change the course of his love story forever. A love letter that speaks volumes. Ridge Forrester is no stranger to passion. As one of the most successful designers in the fashion world, his career has always been filled with ambition and power. But when it comes to matters of the heart, Ridge is far more complicated. For years, he has vacillated between his feelings for Taylor and Brooke, two women who have been a constant presence in his life. Their shared history, drama, and connections have kept Ridge in an emotional tug-of-war. Yet, one thing has always been clear: his heart has never fully healed from his past with Taylor. In recent episodes, Ridge has found himself reminiscing about the love he once shared with Taylor. After months of tension and a string of turbulent relationships, he has come to realize that his feelings for her have never truly gone away. Ridge knows that there is only one way to express what's in his heart: a love letter. But this is not just any letter, it is the culmination of years of longing, passion, and the complexity of love that has never been fully resolved. The letter is a masterful reflection of Ridge's emotions, a piece of writing that will undoubtedly stir Taylor's heart. It recounts their shared moments, their triumphs, and their struggles. Ridge opens up about his regrets, his doubts, and his realization that, after all these years, Taylor is still the woman who has the power to bring him peace. This love letter is not only a declaration of love but also an apology. Ridge finally acknowledges that the choices he made in the past hurt both Taylor and Brooke, and now, he hopes that this letter will bridge the gap and provide a sense of closure or a new beginning. Brooke's discovery: the heartbreak of betrayal. Brooke Logan has always believed in her place in Ridge's heart. Their on-again, off-again romance, while often filled with drama, has been a defining part of both their lives. For years, she has stood by Ridge, supporting him through every challenge, every heartbreak, and every tumultuous moment. Even when Ridge seemed to be drifting toward Taylor, Brooke held on to the hope that their love would ultimately prevail. However, the discovery of Ridge's love letter to Taylor shatters that illusion. Brooke is no stranger to Ridge's emotional struggles, but the letter is an unexpected blow. It's not just the words on the paper that devastate her, but the weight of what they represent: a love that Brooke has long thought was secure, a love that she believed was exclusively hers, has now been given away to Taylor. The letter serves as undeniable proof that Ridge has finally let go of the past and is ready to embrace something new. And in doing so, he has broken Brooke's heart in a way that no mere argument or confrontation could. Brooke's discovery of the letter comes at a time when she thought they were rebuilding. Ridge had recently seemed to recommit to their relationship, and they had even talked about their future together. For Brooke, this love letter represents betrayal not just by Ridge, but by the very person she has tried so hard to trust. It's one thing to hear rumors about Ridge's lingering feelings for Taylor, but it's quite another to read the written confirmation of it. The letter is not just a symbol of his past with Taylor, but a reminder that, despite everything, Ridge has never truly moved on. The ripple effect: relationships in crisis. As Brooke grapples with the discovery, the ripple effect of Ridge's actions sends shockwaves through every corner of their world. Ridge, once certain of his feelings for both women, must now face the consequences of his choices. While Taylor will undoubtedly be moved by the letter, she also knows that their history is fraught with complications. Can she fully trust that Ridge has put the past behind him and is ready for a future together, or will the letter stir up old wounds and lead them back to square one? Meanwhile, Brooke faces a heartbreak unlike any she's experienced before. She has fought for years to keep Ridge's love, and this discovery forces her to confront the painful reality that perhaps her efforts have been in vain. Brooke is no stranger to heartache, but this feels different. It's a raw, personal betrayal. The finality of it all leaves her feeling hollow and uncertain about her future. For Ridge, this letter becomes the symbolic closing of a chapter, but it's also the opening of a new one, filled with uncertainty. Does he truly want to rebuild with Taylor, or is it the idea of what they once shared that calls to him? Can he find a way to reconcile his past with his present, and most importantly, does he have the strength to face the emotional fallout from Brooke and Taylor? Ridge's future is now more uncertain than ever. The aftermath: what's next for Ridge, Taylor, and Brooke? The coming episodes will undoubtedly be filled with dramatic confrontations and heart-wrenching decisions. Ridge's love letter to Taylor will continue to have a ripple effect on everyone involved, creating a rift that will be difficult to heal. As Brooke searches for answers, Ridge will be forced to navigate the complex terrain of his heart and the feelings that have been reignited by his letter. Taylor, for her part, will have to confront her own feelings. Does she truly want to revisit a relationship with Ridge after all these years, or will the scars of the past prevent her from opening her heart once again? It's clear that while the love letter has rekindled old flames, it has also raised new doubts and fears. Brooke, on the other hand, will have to decide if she can move on from Ridge or if she will continue to fight for a love that may no longer be hers. The tension between these three will create a dramatic storyline that will leave fans on the edge of their seats. In the world of the bold and the beautiful, the only certainty is that nothing ever stays the same for long. Ridge's love letter to Taylor has set the stage for an intense and unpredictable future. With hearts broken and relationships fractured, the coming weeks will be pivotal in determining whether love can truly heal or whether the past will continue to haunt them all. Ridge's choices have made one thing clear: this is a love story unlike any other, and no one's heart will be left unscathed.